up? It's 92.9 WDUP, New London's home of timeless hip-hop and all your beats. Your boy Mike Mitch Ill. Special guest on the line, man, checking in. Kobazzie, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, bro? It's great, man, to
man.
be here. Thank you for having me.
Nah, thanks for checking in with us, man. Happy to have you on here with us. So talk about your new record you got with Bucky Raw that we're gonna premiere right after this interview. Talk about that record a little bit.
It's an amapiano sound. You know the new amapiano sound, right? So we had a drum on it, and let me say shout out to Bucky. And, you know, he's one of the best. You know, I consider him the best. See how he killed it, because as a rapper, and, you know, and he got that on the amapiano and murder. So the record is a nice record, and I'm happy the way it is going. You know, we just shot the video in GH, Ghana. It will be out very soon, maybe, I don't know, this month or next month. But it's a very nice record, and I really love it, and people are vibing to it. Yeah. So shout out to South Africa, man, for creating that sound. And we just had to get on the vibe. You know, it's a trend now.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, for our listeners out here who may not be up on game right now, give a quick background of yourself, how you got started, how long you been doing it. You know, where you from? You from Liberia, as far as I know. You know, just give everybody your background and how you got started, real quick. For listeners out here.
I'm Kobazzie. That's my name, but my music code name is Kobazzie. I'm from Liberia, West Africa. So basically, I started like almost 20 at the end of 2017, 2018, like that. It's 2017, yes. So what happened was I always used to sing. I love doing music, but I never had the opportunity. I never had the time to go to the studio. So when I did my thesis, because I was in a university at that time, so my bigger brother right now is in the States. He was like, hey, bro, since you love doing music, why don't you go to studio and record? So, and I went and recorded a song, my first song ever. Fortunately for me, it became a hit. Then I'm like, okay. Then it wasn't an instant like big hit, you know, but I recorded. So that the guy was like, okay, if you want me to help you, you got to go to the studio. I'm giving you a test. You got to do a record. So I went and did the record, and surprisingly, that song became one of the best. It played for basically like 5, 6, 7 months, costly for it, and that's how. So I've been doing it 3, 4 years.
I mean, that's impressive for you to do 3, 4 years and get to where you currently at, man. That's impressive, man. Salute on that. I mean, was that record your first hit record? And then talk about like your first big record, like, you know, where you're from, and then your first big record internationally.
The first big record from my country, that's what I was saying, is called Fakao. But the one that people actually know me by is Strings on Me. And you know, that record, so it carried me out. It gave me the opportunity to perform to different countries and stuff. So that's the first big record. But the first big one for my country is Sleep Forward. Yeah.
Hey, another record that I like from you, man, is Bounce. You know, how's it working with Davido? And you know, talk about that record, man. Over 1 million views on YouTube. What was that like, man? Talk about that.
Yeah, so this record, Bounce. So I remember we went to the studio to my friend. So he was like, hey, Kobazzie, welcome to my studio, but let's vibe. So he played me 2 beats. So I was like, no, I love the second one. So it's okay, let's vibe. And we just started vibing. And luckily, we didn't know that song was gonna be, so we forgot about the song. I went to the States while I was in the States, and I played the record to my brother and was like, that's a nice record, man. So I was like, I don't know, people would like it. You understand? So we called the producer. We like, hey, we want to put the record. The producer like, I lost the file. He lost the file.
Oh,
like the data. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, yeah. So, you know, as an artist, when you go to the studio and record, so the producer like give you the demo, right? And say, listen to it. So I had that. So I was like, what? You lost? He lost the data and everything. So that's how we like, okay, we're just going to master this demo and put it out. And that's how we just master it and just put it out. And that's how it just blew. I never thought it was going to be like that, but it did.
Yeah. So, you know, talk about like musically your inspiration. Like, who do you kind of look up to, like, you know, from where you're from Liberia, or, you know, the whole, oh, I think we lost him. This is live radio, people. I don't know. We might have lost my man Kobazzie, man. We might have to play one of his records in the meantime. You know, give us a second to see if we check back in. But yeah, man. It's Kobazzie, man. My man from Liberia, Africa, you know. Great artist. He got some great records, man. So give him a second to see if we check back in. If not, we're going to get into a couple of his records in the meantime. And that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we'll be back with Kobazzie in a second. We're going to get into his record with Davido right here on 929.
Power on.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, hello.
Device is ready to pair.
I just want to make sure. Yeah, we lost you. We had to go to your record, you know, because we live on the radio, so I had to go to your record.
Yes, sure. I'm sorry, the network.
Now it's all good, man. It's live radio, man. It's all good. No worries, man. So yeah, we got it on right now.
Yeah.
So we play on the radio right now. So after the song's over, we'll go back in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We're not live right now, right?
So, now we off air now as far as me and you talking. The song's playing. Yeah.
Oh, it's only me and you talking, right?
Yeah, it's only us right now. Yeah.
Oh, I thought what I thought was if we on live, people watching us, or it's
no,
just
we're on Zoom. We're on Zoom, so we pre-record it and then we put it online afterwards. So,
okay.
The audio of the interview is live. So, like as we talk, like our listeners on the radio station can hear us, but like the video,
but they can't see
we'll put it
us
out afterwards. Now they can't see us right now. No.
Okay,
now we'll put it on afterwards and everything like that, and we'll edit it and stuff like that. As far as the video, like you know, as we do the interview, you know, it's live. You know, so yeah, so we good. So yeah, it's like another 2 minutes before your song is over, and then we'll go back in.
Okay.
Get some more questions and all that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the other guy that was tuned in, the other person that was tuned in, was that your manager or something like that? There was somebody else tuned in on the Zoom call. Is that your manager?
I don't know which one they are many, so I don't know which they were tuned in.
There was another person like kind of plugged in with the link. I didn't know who it was. I thought it might have been like somebody part of your team or something.
Is it? Yeah, it's I think it's my people.
Okay, all right, cool. I just want to. Yup. So yeah, man, it's all good. So we'll pick back up. I forgot what last question I just asked you. I think I was talking about your inspiration. I forget. I don't know. We'll get right back to it.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. Radio mode.
You go there with me, there, make a bounce, make a bounce. I got a beat, make a bounce, make a bounce. Make a bounce. I gonna have a punagi, make a bounce, make a bounce, make a bounce. I gonna take punagi.
Oh yeah, this playing live on the radio song, and then we go tap right back into it.
Oh, okay.
She not make it bounce, she not make it bounce, they are not making money, let alone my boy. She not make it bounce, she not make it bounce, they are not making money, let's go.
Sounds production.
What up? We back. 929 WDUP, Kobazzie. We had some technical difficulties. My man's back though, man. That's his record. You know what I mean? With Davido, Bounce, dope record. I love the record. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like when you had that record, was that your biggest record as far as like views on YouTube and stuff like that? Like internationally, or you got like big records than that record?
I think Drinks on Me. You know,
Drinks
Drinks
on
on Me. It's big, and I think yeah, drinks on me in terms of numbers, but yeah, but that record for the video, like because we didn't do a video for drinks on me, but I
Yeah.
think it's a huge one, you know. Yeah, that one. But this is also, but I feel we just started. We're gonna have more, you know, more numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fact. Yeah, I hear that. So, like, you know, since you get like you only been doing it 3-4 years, you know, like how much have your life changed, you know, from when you got your start to where you're currently at? What was like some of the biggest changes you've seen?
Um, for me, I love because I feel everybody as an entertainer, you have to use a sound to influence people in a positive way. And the fact that if every time I go out and people be like, "Hey, I love your record," it makes me happy. That's the best thing I listen to because at least your sound is influencing people. You know, it's making them happy. So and that's it. And I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of people, go a lot of places, and so it has changed a lot. I'm very happy for that.
I hear that. So I don't know if I asked that before we lost connection, but like talk about some of your inspirations, you know, artistically, you know, whether it's from, you know, where you're from or, you know, over here in America. Talk about some of your influences that kind of had an impact on your sound and your music.
Yeah, musically, is from here. But it used to be my friend QB. So Quincy, I was a big fan of Quincy. He produced the late Quincy. I was a big fan. Everybody, you know, I always go to the studio and watch him work, and I'll be like, wow, I want to be. So yeah, he's one of those people that really really inspire me. And most of another person is myself. And you know, my auntie, she always sang. She was not like real musician, but she always loved music. She sang, so I got inspired by her also. And Davido, you know, I love his sound, and I really got inspired. So that's it.
Yeah, so talk about any upcoming projects you might have. You got any like EP or albums coming up anytime soon, or you just putting out singles?
Yes, we working on that, and we are also the most one is a recent party one. So, but we're working on that project, and I can tell you we may be out of EP. So we're working on a couple of projects.
Hey, Kobazzie, you there?
Yes, I'm there. You get him?
Okay. Now I had a lag for a minute. You know, again, America, this is live radio. Stuff happens. You know what it is. I just want to make sure he's still here. You good? Yeah, you started
Yes, I'm
like
good.
tapering off a little bit.
Oh, then yes, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, but can you repeat that question? The answer to your to my question, the upcoming project
Yes,
you're working on?
Yes, I say I have a lot of projects, and we are working on a body of work. Before, yeah, we're gonna do a whole body of work, but I have a lot of projects that I'm working on a lot.
Yeah. So how can people stream your music? Some of your past projects and your past music. How can people actually stream your music?
The name Kobazzie is on every platform, right? So it's on Apple Music, Spotify, and every platform. The name Kobazzie is on, so you can stream the song once you tap in Kobazzie, 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 and you can get the song.
So do you have any like upcoming tours or any shows? And and do you have any shows over here in America lined up?
Not right now, because I was there. So I don't know, but I can't answer that because I have to. My people, I don't know the plan right now they have. Okay. Yeah. So once it's up, you'll be the first to know.
I hear that. So yeah, talk about some of the best moments and maybe some of the worst moments, the ups and downs of being in the industry. Since you know,
it's hard. The worst moment is we don't have an industry like the other countries. We are just starting. We are struggling. We like, you know, we like the first, second kind of people. So we're not getting you don't receive that attention as compared to other countries. So we're trying to put our sound on the map because you don't know, a lot of people don't know us. So accept our people that are based in America, other people. So that's what we're trying to do. So that's the work we are trying to do. And the best moment is I've had opportunity, like I said before, to meet a lot of people, great people I never thought. I mean, music makes you to get in a room with people you would never dream of seeing, So it makes you meet a lot of people, great experience. The great thing is when I perform, I'm happy. It makes me really happy. That's I'm enjoying myself.
So talk about that. Like, what was like the biggest concert, like the biggest crowd you performed in front of?
I've performed a lot in Philadelphia. We did this. It was 20,000 in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in Atlanta, it was like almost I think 12. Yeah, it was Davido even. I performed there. Let me see where again. In my country, I performed I think a lot. So yeah.
Yeah. You got any like wild tour stories? Any wild stories you can share? Any wild tour stories you can share with our listeners out here, man? Ain't gonna get nobody in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Like being on tour, you say you was in Philly, you in Atlanta, you do tours back home, you know what I'm saying? Like you see any wild stories? Anything like that?
For me, I'm not a wild person,
Yeah.
So
I'm
like
talking about your fans. I'm talking about your fans. Yeah. I ain't talking about you. Nah. I'm talking about any fans like going wild for you, man.
Yeah, in the States, they be like it's they come in and you performing and the girls be wild and it be great, man. I love performing in the States and Australia too. It'd be great.
What was it like in Australia?
Yeah, Australia. It was great because everybody came out and we have fun. Like it was basically like everybody singing because you enjoy the professor. So like it was really good. That's my why I had the opportunity to meet great. We have fun. From there we went to the club. So here's the thing. In Philly. So we had an after party after already. Everybody, let's go to this spot. We were in the spot until it was like 11 a.m. I didn't even know. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I'm not doing it again. What? Yeah. So, but it was really, really great. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. So like we kind of like cutting in and out. So we want to get to your record.
Philly.
The party record with Bucky Raw. Before we do that, give everybody like your social media info, your emails, or just anything you got to offer for everybody listening out here to stay in tune with Kobazzie.
I want to say shout out to you guys for giving me the opportunity. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I know it's only Nigerian songs, Jamaican songs, Ghanaian songs, and you guys know, but I want to also let you know that, hey, we're from Liberia, we're from West Africa. We are the only country that, basically it's like America, that country that America colonized, like basically that's the only country. So we speak the same, we got the same flag. It's only different is the stars and the pledge, we say almost exactly the same. So listening to Liberian songs, man, because we are the same and we have some beautiful sounds, So definitely you're going to be hearing more from me. This is not the last, this is just the start. So as well, but you can stream my song. It means a lot to me if you just go on my page, my Instagram, my YouTube, and you just click, just subscribe, just like on Insta, just follow Facebook, go on Apple Music, Spotify, Kobazzie, Kobazzie, and just stream my song. Yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah, so there you have it, yo. We're gonna get to his record, man. Party featuring Bucky Raw, man. It's Kobazzie. Thanks again for checking in with us, bro. Next time you're in the States, man, if we're in Connecticut, so we're by like New York. So you're in the area, man. We gotta get you in the studio so we had these technical difficulties.